side skirts right here. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm on the way to the beach to sell them to a homie. I'm just going with a different route. I want to get some carbon fiber side skirts and just go all around with carbon fiber, as in the front lip and splitter and the rear spats as well. But after we sell these, we're gonna install some car parts, or try to at least, because it is kind of dark out. It might rain. It's been raining all night. I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain. But if it does happen to rain, we'll move my mom's car out of the garage and install these parts. So right here I have some overlays for my fog lights and OEM tail lights. As you guys know, I don't have OEM tail lights on the car, but I do have them in the garage just in case I want to part out. I thought it'd be a good video idea to tint them, because I know a lot of people are wanting to modify them instead of buying some new taillights. This is just like an alternative. I think the taillight overlay is like 20% window tint, so you guys know how dark that is. It's not that dark, but it's dark enough to make a difference. After we tint the overlays, I'm gonna go ahead and try to install some LED turn signals. These are like a black housing, black with a clear lens, and I think it'd be pretty cool, because right now it's chrome, and you guys know I'm trying to get rid of all the chrome on this car and make it look pretty good. Hopefully you guys like that cold start. You guys could probably tell, I don't know, it's kind of foggy when I turned on my car, but you guys could probably tell what exhaust it was. I'll make a video pretty soon after, probably after this one maybe, or maybe after the next one, because I should be picking my wheels for powder coat soon. I messaged him like 2 days ago, and he said it should be here, the powder coat should be here on Wednesday, which was yesterday, and it should possibly be done today, which is Thursday. Once I pick up the wheels, I maybe will introduce you to him, and I'll also leave his stuff in the video, of course, and I'll show you his work. This color's pretty dope. Look what I ran into. Clean. JDM. Damn, that's what my car used to look like. It's crazy what wheels and coils will do. So my mom's out of town. She's like 16 hours away, and she took her keys. So here's the overlay that I got and went with, if it'll focus a little bit more. Right here, $19.99. That's how dark it looks. I don't know if you guys can see. Pretty dark. Big fail. Thought I ordered 2 exhaust hangers and it was only 1. I gotta order another one. Just installing my new exhaust hanger. It was dry when I was installing them, and it just started raining out of nowhere. So I'm gonna try to back up the car into the garage a little bit, just so I'll be under the roof. It's not melting my bumper currently, but it is touching. So that's the fitment on the driver's side. I gotta readjust that with the other hanger I get when I order it, and here's the other side. So there's like a big ass gap. And if we get down a little bit lower, there's that new hanger with 3 holes. I don't know if you guys can see. And then the OEM one is this one over here. Fitment is a little bit better. I got it on the last hole. Probably gonna put it to the second one another day, but it's so much easier with fucking WD-40 on there. Slides right on easy. Bro, I fucking hate frogs, and as soon as I open my trunk, I see this. Flip the car around. I'm gonna attempt to do these now. Pretty sure this just pops off of the flathead. I have a prior removal tool, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and clean your fog lights because mine are really dirty. I got all the bugs and debris off of the fog light. Now we're gonna go ahead and unpackage this. There's the taillight overlays, 20%. And here are the fogs, if I can unroll it. Ooh, it actually comes with 3, so just in case if you mess up. And it also comes with directions, which is really useful. I'm only going to be able to do the fog lights today, so I'll definitely make another video on how to do the tail lights. But the things you need are either a heat gun or hair dryer, a knife or razor, which this is overkill. I don't have a razor and I don't have any small knives, a squeegee or card, and a spray bottle with just water. And here, I'll go ahead and show you guys the directions that I'm reading. So it says it's recommended to do in 70° Fahrenheit environment. There's a video install right here if you want to follow that link, but it pretty much shows you what to do right here. You guys can pause it and read it if you want. So I drove the car and moved it, and look what I accidentally ran over. just his two back legs. He's still alive, but I feel bad for him. So you want to take your spray bottle and go ahead and wet the fog light like that, and go ahead and take your overlay off. I think these are a little bit bigger for better fitment, but you want to wet both sides of the overlay as well so it'll stick better. And then you can apply it, and then you're going to take your squeegee in. Go ahead and start from the center out and push all that water out. I'll take my heat gun now. And if it does seem a little bit short, you can apply some heat and stretch it to how you like it. And to help with these bubbles, you're gonna need to use that heat gun or hair dryer. You don't want to stand too close to it and end up burning the film or melting it. So you definitely want to make sure you clean it good, because I see like some bugs, I guess. Maybe it's rock chips, I'm not sure, but there's definitely stuff under the film. But I think it turned out pretty good. I have another one just in case if I don't like this one, so the extra one will come in handy. I probably did it wrong, but I ended up not needing to use the knife, but we'll see how it looks like with the cover on right now. So these are just on by clips, so you just want to pop them back in. I'm gonna make sure these are in real good, because you don't want them flying off when you're driving. So I just realized it's better to pop these clips in first, and then this side next, and then you can work your way from the top to bottom. I really don't like how this turned out, because there's like smudges. It's hard to pick up on camera. Maybe if I turn on the light so it'll be noticeable. So here's the before, and then here's the after. It's not noticeable at all. I guess it is. Yeah, it's hard to pick up on camera. Probably can see it now. There's like these little lines that you see right here. They're everywhere when you turn it off. So I'm gonna probably use that third one. I'm probably gonna take this one off and try it again. Just noticed that it wasn't under the film. It's actually like on the outside, so I can just wipe it off. I don't think I'm gonna reuse, or I don't think I'm gonna use the third one. It's probably from this towel, I don't know. Other than me not cleaning the fog light well, I think I did a pretty good job. But make sure you clean your fog light well before you apply this overlay. So once again, you want to go ahead and spray this down. Most of these are rock chips, so I don't know, I can't really fix that. Spray down the fog light. Go ahead and take your overlay off if I can, and spray both sides as well. Go ahead and place it on the fog light and get it to how you want it. Squeegee out the water starting from the center and work your way out. Once you do that, you're gonna have to grab the heat gun. Make sure you have it on a low setting and don't stand too close to the film for too long. Have your heat gun heating it up and squeegeeing it at the same time. It's pretty nice of them adding a third one, just in case you mess up, which I think I just did right here. Try to save it. I got a wrinkle in here. I don't know if I heated it up too long or the squeegee did that. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the third one. I'm pretty sure it was the heat gun, so like I said, don't heat it up too close. So hopefully I don't mess up this one, because this is the last one I have. Try to use your fingers and even it out a little bit. Maybe that'll help. And then you can mix it up and use this squeegee. So I ended up messing up, but I saved it with the heat gun. I had a big old wrinkle and crease in it, but I heated it up and kind of stretched it out and pulled it apart. I'm pretty sure once the fog lights are on, it'll heat up again and kind of fix itself, hopefully. Now we're gonna try to install the SubieBros LED turn signal, which is this chrome piece above the fog light. So here is the turn signal I went with, black with like a clear housing. It should be plug and play. I'm not sure what these are. Maybe they're resistors, but there's two of them. There's some zip ties and bolts. There's metal zip ties actually. You're gonna want to take the fog light housing off and then jack up the car and take off. It should be 2 clips and a 10mm bolt or a Phillips screwdriver. Here's the 2 clips that you want to take off, and then the 10mm is right here, or the Phillips. Once you take the 2 clips off and the 10mm off, you should have access right here, and you want to go ahead and disconnect the bulb out of the housing. And there should be 2 screws holding this, so you want to go ahead and unbolt it, and then it should pop right out. I took the 2 bolts that were holding this housing off, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull it out. Oh, there it is. It looks like the body shop painted these. The OEM ones that are holding this on, you're not gonna be able to reuse them because the kit comes with some new ones. So you want to take your housing and your resistor and go ahead and pop the clips in like that. It should snap and you should hear it, and you want to go ahead and install it and plug this back in. You want to feed all the wires through the hole I'm gonna take your old bulb off and connect the harness where the old bulb was. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to turn on the car and see if it works. Ooh, they look amazing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and bolt it on and rip off that plastic next. There's the finished product with everything installed. We got the LED turn signals and the yellow overlay, and the housing is back on. Here's the outcome. I'm on my second battery and this battery is on 6%, so I'm not gonna be able to show you guys the other side. So here's what it looks like. I'm gonna turn the turn signal on one more time so you guys can see. So there's what it looks like with plastic off and the turn signal on. Pretty badass. I'm pretty sure you can get like a relay and make it flash and hyperblink and all that other stuff, but this is just OEM. I'll leave everything in the description below, so check out all the links. I'll leave the SQUEEGEE, the LED turn signal, the overlays, everything, so be sure to check that out. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.